it's Minnie and I am back with another video. I am super excited about this video in particular because it's going to be the start of what's called my Fix My Skin skincare series. I'll be talking about things like how to figure out your skin type, how to figure out the proper products to use for the skin type, how to actually use those products, and then ultimately how to incorporate your new beautiful skin into your makeup routine. Now, I am not a dermatologist. So I do not diagnose or treat skin diseases, nor do I work with stages 3 and 4 of acne, so the severe stages of acne. However, I am able to help you improve your skincare routine. So if you want to learn more about your skin, then please stay tuned. Alright guys, so since this is the very first video of the Fix My Skin series, it's only right that we started off with figuring out what skin type we actually have. Now, your skin type is based on the amount of oil or sebum that you produce throughout the day. And for some, it may be super easy to figure that out because if you're oily all the time, no matter what, you probably have oily skin. But for some, it's a little bit more difficult just because your skin is influenced by so many different things that it can actually play tricks on you. So I am here to help you figure that out. Before we dive in, I want to point out a few things. I will be going over the main skin types today. So oily, combination, and dry. There is a such thing as normal. However,
who's normal anyways?
But what I mean is, even if you had normal skin, you will still have to assess your skin daily in order to make sure you understand what condition your skin is in and treat it according to such. So even if you are technically normal, you may be drier some days and then you may be a little bit more oily others. So it's always good to check it out. I also want to point out that there is sensitive and sensitized, and then there is also premature aging skin. But I feel like those are influenced by totally different factors, so I'll touch on those in a different video. So in order for us to figure out what skin type we actually have, we have to do a little test. Now, I put together a little drawing to help us along the way. It is not the best drawing in the world, but it is going to help us get the job done. We'll get into that in just a minute, but I want to make sure that we do a few things first before we actually get started with our test in order to make sure we have a successful test. Number one would be to make sure you are well hydrated. You want to make sure you intake the recommended amount of water daily to hydrate yourself, and therefore make sure your skin is hydrated. Number two, you want to make sure that you wash and moisturize your face in order to start off with a clean canvas for the test, and then we can begin. Alright guys, so here is the drawing, and it is a little clock that is separated into 4 quadrants, and each quadrant stands for a skin type. So you have oily, combination oily normal, combination dry normal, and dry. And the way that this works is, say for instance you wash and moisturize your face at 9 a.m. but by 10 a.m., 11 a.m., or even 12 o'clock you are already experiencing oil, then honey, you got oily skin and you just gotta accept it, okay? But some key things you want to look for when determining if you truly have oily skin would be larger pores around the entire face, obviously oil secretion, and then sometimes you may even experience breakouts because oily skin is more prone to breakouts. So say for instance you go a little bit longer and you don't experience oil secretion until about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or even 3, then you will be considered combination oily normal. And you will mostly be seeing your oil secrete in the T-zones, but then you're pretty much normal around the perimeter of the face. You're not dry, you're not oily, you're just kind of right there in the middle with perfect skin around the perimeter of the face. Your larger pores are going to be in the T-zones. You may experience some breakouts from time to time, but not very much. If you go a little bit longer till about 4 or 5 o'clock, then you will be considered combination dry normal. Now, around the perimeter of the face, you will mostly experience that dryness. You may see some flakiness. It may be irritated sometimes because dry skin is more prone to irritation because sometimes it can get so dry that it ruins the barrier. Your dead skin mixed with your sebum, mixed with your sweat, is a protective barrier that helps your skin stay protected from the outside elements. In the middle of the face, so the T-zone area, you may experience a little bit larger pores, but not quite as large as oily skin, and you may get some of that oil from time to time, but mostly it's toward the evening and not right at 12 o'clock, okay? So you will be considered combination dry normal. Now, if you make it all the way to the 12-hour mark and you ain't experiencing any oil at all, then honey, you are as dry as the desert, okay, baby? You are so dry, and you want to make sure that you are looking for the most hydrating products on the market for your skin to stay moisturized and again, to keep that barrier intact to continue to protect your skin. Alright, so that concludes our test for our skin type. I hope you guys found it helpful. I hope it allows you to figure out what skin type that you actually are. And I want to see your photos. So please draw your clock, circle your skin type, and tag me on Instagram at m.ellebeauty. I would love to see them. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Send your friends back to comment, like, subscribe, and watch. And yeah, so please stay tuned for the coming videos. We'll explore more in depth with each skin type and the products and everything that you need to know to take care of your skin. And as always, have a good day, have a good night, and if I don't see you again, have a good life. Bye.